Hey guys, it's Krista here with Outgrowing, and today we are going to check out what's growing in the garden, and I'm super pumped. I wanted to post a video about this last weekend, but I had a raging fire instead. As you guys saw, I posted a video about that. Just a quick little video about what happened. It happens. I was watching, not the news, I was scrolling on one of our local pages for the highway conditions. And sure enough, there's grass fires burning, wildfires burning. It's dry, so it's happening. So I guess my 2 cents for that is just be prepared. If you're going to have a fire, make sure you have water on hand. You know, at the farm, we burn stuff. And I guess that was a lesson that we all learned, was like, just make sure we have the hoses hooked up. We keep the area around the fire pit wet, just so in case, kind of thing. It's one of those things that didn't cross my mind because we still have snow and there's still water running and runoff and yada yada. So anyways, but lessons learned, and here we are. The grass is already starting to grow back. So I was super excited. I'm like, yes, this is going to cut down on my work, but I fear that it's just going to grow back even better now, all my grass. But no sweat, we're all good. So anyways, what I really wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about, and I did do a video, but what happened in my video? Anyways, my video that I did last week was not super great. So I thought, well, I'm going to redo it. And now, you guys, the garlic is up. And it is up beautifully. So we're just heading over. As you can see, this is my giant garden here. And so we leave some things in it for the little animals and bugs. And I've got some pruning snips there. And this is it in all its glory. So if you're just new to my page, or new to my channel, I should say, I'm a big time garden grower, vegetables and flowers. I have sold vegetables in the past, and I still do a flower subscription. My partner is a cattle rancher and a small-scale grain farmer. He also works for the RM as the grader operator. So we have a lot going on. Plus, I am a hairstylist and I own my own hair salon back where my house is. So we are busy, but doing all the things that we love. And one thing I always do is I plant a ton of garlic. And so last year I had a bad crop. Plus, I thought I planted more than I actually did. So I only ended up with 600 cloves. Not good. This year, or last fall, I planted 1,850 cloves, so just about 2,000. So I was hopeful for around the 2,000, 2,500. But like when you start breaking apart seed garlic, often it gets so small, it's just not worth planting. So that's I just picked out the biggest cloves, and then we'll start building our stock again. But, I do this all by hand. So for me, 2,000 cloves is more than enough. I sell a lot of garlic. I sell garlic powder. So that's what people are really antsy about. Like last year, I just didn't have any extra. So it kind of sucked because the year before I did have lots and it worked out really great. But, it's just that's kind of farming and growing stuff and growing crops or whatever. So behind me here is, you can kind of see, I'll take you as but behind me is the garlic patch. And it's all coming up real good. So in Saskatchewan, we are a zone 3. And so garlic needs to be planted. This is hardneck garlic. I have some Mexican purple, and then I have some, I'm going to attribute this to menopause brain. I can't remember shit these days. And that's that's what happens when you're in your 40s. Anyways, I had to order seed garlic in. So I have seed garlic growing that was Russian purple, maybe. I'll have to look back. Oh, my brain. Anyways, it's all coming up beautifully. And I'm really, really pumped about it. So I just want to show you guys. Here we have garlic growing. You can see it all coming up. It's looking really good. So far we have really great germination. It's looking awesome. And I have a feeling last year I already didn't have as great germination as I am having this year. So I'm pretty pumped about that. So how garlic works is we plant it in the fall because it needs that cold, that dormant stage to produce a nice bulb for us come July. Or end of July, beginning of August is when they will be ready to be harvested. So they come up very first thing in the spring here in Saskatchewan. The hardneck garlic grows really, really good here. And then in beginning of July, I will say it kind of can vary from you know, year to year, but we'll say beginning of July, they will start to get what we call the garlic scape on them, which is the flower for the garlic. We want to snap that off and then let all the energy go into producing the clove of garlic, or the bulb, I'll say. And then once 2/3 of the leaves start to die back, that's when we harvest the garlic. So I've done videos on them before. It's a big, exciting time. When I plant the garlic in the fall, I usually plant it about 2 inches deep, 2 to 3 inches, just depending. I don't measure. I just dig a hole, plunk them in there kind of by eyesight. And so, I mean, every year there's always 1 or 2 that are starting to poke out of the ground, which isn't what you really want, but it happens because, you know, just compaction and all that stuff. But anyways, so yeah, the garlic is really, really coming up. I was a bit worried we have a low spot here. It's hard to tell, but this is a low spot, and there was water laying in here up until this weekend, in fact. And so I was a bit worried that there would be some flooding and like kind of just drowning it out, I guess. But no, it's coming up. Maybe a little bit sparse, but the dog's barking. But it's growing fine. So yeah, it goes on and on and on. And you can see, like, garlic is hardy. I'm in the mud. But you can see this guy here. It's growing. It's not even in the ground. So garlic is quite a thing. It's way hardier than we give it credit for. Yeah, so I really just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. If you are a zone 3 garlic grower, your garlic should already be up by 1 inch or 2. You know, depending on when your snow cover came off. So last weekend they were just starting to poke out in just one certain area. And then now I can see this weekend, they're all really starting to come up. So I'm very, very excited. Garlic is a huge part of our lives. We love garlic. We love growing it. It's the very first sign of spring. It's like exciting. The garden is going to grow. It's going to be a good, plentiful, bountiful year. So this is it. So I will definitely continue to do garlic videos as we go. I have said in previous videos, this is about my 10th year or 10th season growing garlic. So, you know, I don't know everything, and every year poses different challenges for us. So anyway, I just wanted to get on with you guys, show you the garlic crop. I'm going to be doing a video unboxing some dahlia tubers that I got here next up. So be sure to like my video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on the videos that are to come. And yeah, we will check you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching.